104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here. Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE. Good morning.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. It is Thursday, September 28th of 2023. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. It's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And oh, what a morning to wake up to a fantastic Astros score last night. Yes.
Hey, that was
Woo! 8-3, baby.
that.
8-3. Oh my gosh. Eric, did you watch it?
Just when there was 4-3, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm getting tired. I'm going to bed because if they lose,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
get mad.
You'd be in a bad mood, but
They win, I'll
so
wake up, I'll
special.
be happy. I woke up like at midnight. I saw Neris got in a fight with half the team.
Yeah.
It's clear.
So listen, I refuse to watch it because exactly what you said. I'm like, listen, I cannot lock in. I get way too stressed out, as y'all know. I'm like, no. But I get the MLB update on my phone. That's who I've turned into now. And when they went up 1-0, Mariners scored first. I just was like,
No.
Then I saw Alvarez crush the ball. It was 1-1. I was like, oh, okay,
Destroyed
it's
it.
good. Then Dubon freaking makes it 4-1. I think it was 4-1 at the time.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, great. I feel great. I'm not going to check my phone. It's time to go to bed.
It's a
take a
strange
shower, all the
strategy.
things. I come back out, and then the MLB thing says, no, actually,
4-3.
I just opened Twitter, and Julia Morales, I follow her, and it just, all she writes is, how are we feeling? And everyone's like, I'm about to vom. I can't believe this. Why can't we hold our leads? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, God, I can't watch it. No, I just can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. So I went to sleep. So this morning, I'm like, oh, God, what's the Astros score?
I think, do you want to click on the MLB? Do you want to click on Twitter? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I didn't even look at the MLB notifications. I just went straight to the score, and I saw that it was 8-3. But then I saw the thing that keeps rotating the most is Neris talking smack
The
to
fight.
Julio Rodriguez when he struck him out in three pitches.
What's so amazing
Almost caused
about
a
the
fight.
game is every member of the Astros lineup got at least one of the hits.
Yep.
Of the 14 hits.
Team effort.
Brantley got 3 after coming back after 10 days.
And didn't the Dynamo win
again.
the last night, too?
Yes.
Lionel Messi was unable to compete, so he was watching from field level, and the Dynamo took down the hottest team, Inter Miami, CF.
As I said yesterday, we beat the Messies. The Dynamo beat the Messies.
Hey, what,
Is that
Well,
count,
Messi wasn't
though,
playing,
if he
though.
doesn't- if he's
he
not
wasn't really playing. He was just on
The
the,
Messi
sideline.
effect.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What it was,
I didn't know he
we
wasn't
had James
playing.
Harden there. I forget he owns a piece of the Dynamo still.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Oh, does he?
Still good news with Dynamo. I'm not taking anything away from them. That was really
What did they
fantastic.
win? The People's
The U.S.
they've-
Silver Cup?
They've now earned the U.S. Open Cup on. It says.
Like, I don't know soccer, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know either. It just says in the
It's not the
Chronicle.
MLS Cup.
Yeah.
It says
I
they've
think it's just
earned
one
the
of the-
U.S. Open Cup.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
US Open. I thought that
Hey,
was
man.
golf.
And tennis, too.
It does
I
sound,
thought it was tennis.
Oh, there's all
Maybe I
kinds
said
of
Silver
opens.
Cup.
Word for
Silver.
word, copied out of the Chronicle.
I mean, you're right, because I remember hearing that, too, because I'm like,
Yeah.
US Open. But, hey, we'll take it.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
another great news. Nobody got the Powerball. It is now up to $925 million.
I forgot to play again.
11 o'clock Saturday night's your next drawing.
cannot
And they
remember.
say the number keeps going higher and higher because everybody's starting to get the lottery fever, so they start buying more and more tickets, and that jacks the prize up.
That makes sense. Hey, speaking of, I was talking about this earlier. This brand, I don't know. Do you guys ever heard of this? Is it Miu? M-I-U?
Yes, Miu
Right.
Miu. Yes.
Miu
They
Miu.
just sold a brand, pair of underwear for $5,600.
Our underwear,
Made of
5,600.
silk, wool,
Does my
and a ton of
famous wear it?
sequins. No, it just. But I was thinking, like, what is that one thing that you don't care about spending money on, like underwear? Like Kevin likes to spend money on underwear. I'm like, I'll just go to Target and buy underwear. I don't care about that. Then some people are really big on underwear. And who the hell cares? If I'm going to spend $30 on underwear, that's stupid. I'll spend $30 on other
What
things.
does it actually cost for you to buy underwear at Target?
I don't even know.
That's not much. You can buy them in the packs.
I think $17 maybe.
Yeah.
Is it $20?
Kevin's scoffing. That's not even one pair for you.
Well, no, I can get them for probably about $12 a pair on that one website.
$12.
Yeah, but you have some fancy
Sam, is that the
underwear.
equivalent for us buying cheap
Fancy.
bras?
It's just cool looking.
Oh, bras are really expensive.
Oh, they are.
No, I know, but is that the equivalent for us buying cheap ones?
I get.
I would
Because
think
I feel
so.
like bras
Yeah.
can get really, really expensive, and then you just want
It's
like the basics.
undergarments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bras are really more like you guys are like
That's a
working
support
that stuff,
system.
and you got
I'm supporting things too.
Yeah, but underwear is
Underwear's underwear. They
Avocados
all
down there,
hold
y'all
you
gotta
in.
support.
Yeah, just,
No,
unless you want
I
to be
feel
slick.
like Mark only wears a specific brand, and he won't wear any other. I've tried.
Really?
Yes, I've tried to like switch them around.
I'm not loyal.
And he's like, no, I don't like the way they feel. So he's really.
Particular.
Well, I mean,
No, are
you
you
either
saying the
like
brand or you
boxer
saying-
briefs or boxers.
It has
or-
to be the same brand in the same style. I've tried other brands in the same style. He's like, no.
What's the brand example?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Do you go to like
My
Marshalls and get
husband
it?
wears
Yes.
Tommy
That's
John.
what I was saying, Lisa.
Yeah, like Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Like I just get those like 4-packs or 5-packs or something. But like it has to be those. I've tried Calvin Klein. I've
Yeah,
tried
I like Calvin Klein.
another. I don't know what other brands. There's other brands. I mean, they're just basics.
I feel like,
but
and not
he
you
will
guys,
not
but
wear them.
guys out there that spend a lot of money on underwear are cheaters.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, because they want to look. They want to look like
Blanket
really.
statement.
Jimmy
Yeah, that's your
Roses,
blanket
Eric.
statement.
That's my
why.
biggest statement. If you're spending lots of money on underwear, then you obviously care because you want somebody to see it that is not your mate.
However, though,
Because most
Eric,
mates don't give a crap
Wait,
after
are
a
you
while.
saying guys or girls?
Guys.
No, you're
I'm
saying
saying for
guys.
guys. Because guys,
If guys spend money,
that's one thing guys
on
don't
their
care about. They don't
underwear,
spend money on like
interesting.
sports. You know, they'll spend money on that jersey that they wear on the outside.
Oh yeah,
But when it comes to
because nobody's going to see it. But would you not say this is a fair statement? You know, you've been married for quite some time. Don't you have underwear that if you've got a date night with your wife, that you'll wear nicer underwear than your everyday underwear on your date night?
you got them, but and I don't know why that matters.
What do your nicer underwear look like?
Well, I mean, like,
Like
Put
they
a-
don't have holes in the
He's got
crotch?
a smiley face
like,
on
what?
it.
no, but I
nice
mean,
day.
okay,
Have a hole in it,
so
people. Just
I'm in a
throw it away.
relationship, but I only wear my nice underwear when we have like a date night.
But what's-
I have my they're maybe just silkier or something like that. Like I have underwear that I wear when I'm doing my run.
Silky.
If I'm doing a run or
Now I'm thinking of riding
whatever.
those silk robes, but it's
Throw
made
up.
his underwear.
No, I'm not wearing
With
a
like an
silk
ascot around
robe.
his neck and silk around his butt and his.
What
balls.
about
That's right, darling. Come here.
Gross.
what about when you're hanging from some of the pull up deal in the gym, and then you all of a sudden your tummy shows, and then the top of your underwear shows? You want to dress to impress. You know, you got people around you looking at you, judging your underwear. You got some
I thought you were going to say
You
you're
don't
worried
wear
something's going to pop out.
You don't wear compression shorts when you're at the gym?
Heck no, I don't work. I don't want to smush anything down. I'm already hurting everywhere
It's not
else.
smushing it, isn't it? Holding it in
Isn't
like a
it?
little, like a little
Yes.
pocket.
Yeah,
like a
I
little
wear
basket.
tighter underwear when I run because I don't want things like flopping
You're not
around.
running. You walk.
Sometimes no,
Why do you keep
it's
saying you run?
It's a power walk.
Oh my god.
Run.
You do not run.
I mean, Mark
There's-
wears
He
compressions
says
when
he
we're at the
runs.
gym.
Oh, you know, I
and
bench
then-
500 pounds every day, guys.
That's,
Those are-
no, they're
start
so
lying.
constricting.
Well, yeah,
and,
because he's doing physical things. He
and then
needs
you
them
get all sweaty,
constricted.
like it puts like extra sweat, like it.
Why are you hanging
And
like
then
on
you
that
take
bar?
a shower.
Why do
when
am I
you're
hanging on the
done.
bar?
Like a monkey, you're just hanging there on the
Yeah.
on the
No, do
chin-up
you do
bar?
pull-ups or pull-ups or chin-ups?
I mean, if you do
What's the
chin-ups-
difference between a chin up and a pull up?
The hand position.
Forward or backwards?
Oh, okay. Which
do you
one's
mean?
harder?
Pull
When
up.
you're
Pull-ups, yeah.
hands forward.
Hands
Forward is harder?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're hanging there, and you know the shirts that I wear, at least, you know, they'll come up.
Crop tops.
Yeah.
Crop tops. They come up, and then you can see what your underwear is
Sure
that
they
day.
do.
So you
And
view.
when Kevin goes to the gym, it's like, you know, when me and Sam go out on a night, we want to show off some cute shoes. This is every day for Kevin at the gym.
But do you think?
So when you're at the gym, you wear the fancy underwear because you're presenting.
And do you think? But do you think guys?
I'm not
do you
wearing
think guys
fancy
care? Do you think?
underwear at the gym.
I mean, there's obviously there's people that are shoe people, right? Like
Yes.
Yep.
like if you wear Adidas jogging pants and Nike shoes, oh, that's a faux pas.
Oh, you can't cross brands.
Yeah, people get mad at that.
Ooh.
But Kevin, you think
Well.
like most guys at the gym, they walk by and they see you got a Tommy Hilfiger or whatever underwear. People go, oh yeah, that guy's got Tommy on.
Oh,
They don't care.
there must be something good in there.
Yeah, he spent some money down there.
Oh my God.
Oh, that
Look
one's
at that
worth
Sam, did you
You
buy
couldn't use a different brand as an example, Eric?
He pampers that pee-pee. Oh,
Pampers his pee-pee.
So Sam, you know, that actually brings up an interesting question because it's not like we deep dive into how we buy our under stuff, but do you have a specific store you like to get stuff from? Or are you just anything goes, just it's all about the price?
Anything goes. Anything goes. But now that I am, well, okay, I'm trying to think how to say this. I used to wear like the lace all
Okay.
the time. And then when I had a baby and I was
Wore
pregnant.
lace
I
to
was
work
like,
out?
Yes.
No.
How's that
we're just
comfortable?
talking about- I was just
Exactly.
thinking
general,
Well,
just in
normally
general.
I didn't wear underwear to work out, but I would wear lace, like all the time. And now, then when I got like pregnant and stuff, I was like, dude, it like would roll down. You know what I mean? Like your
bunch
belly.
up?
Yeah. So it was like not cute, and then it gets stretched out and it's like bleh.
When you
So
lose the elastic
Yeah,
band.
so like the seamless ones, those are like what I'm about right now. And so I don't really care if they're sexy or anything. I'm like more about
comfort.
comfort now.
yeah, once you have kids,
Like a car, right?
It goes
like
out the window.
Like sports cars, I love them, but they're not the most comfortable cars.
They're not.
Right. And if I'm wearing this 24/7, it's like, let's do comfort over. I already got the baby. So clearly,
I hear you.
the
Somebody
lace
said,
are-
Eric, you were right about they spend a lot of money on their underwear. They cheat.
Yeah.
My now ex spent $60 on a pair, and he was cheating on me.
Whoa.
$60 for
I
one.
have never spent that kind of money on a
would never
pair
do
of
that.
underwear.
Kevin might like fancy underwear, but you ain't spending no $60.
No, I have a site. I have a site where they have super deals on really fun things.
What do you think's the most you've ever spent on a pair of underwear?
No more than $20 for a pair.
Oh,
Did
really?
you buy
Okay.
special
still a
underwear
lot
for
of
your
money.
wedding?
Ooh.
Special
The
underwear,
little
wedding
tuxedo
underwear.
one? The tuxedo?
I bought special underwear
I
for my
did.
wedding.
I don't
definitely
think so.
had a special set for
What's
my
it got, like a
wedding
bow
day.
tie
Yeah.
above the ball?
It was my something blue.
Oh, was it? My shoes were my something blue. This
Oh,
one
that's
was.
cute.
So did
The
people ask
matching
you, though, where's your blue? And you
top
had to
and
tell
bottom.
them, or did you just...
I don't think anybody asked.
Who's asking that?
I don't know. People
Most
ask that,
people
where's
do.
your blue?
What's your something new,
old,
something
new?
old, something blue?
Yeah, people,
Yep.
if they're going to ask, that would be the day to ask.
I guess.
Right.
Well, here you go. Here's my thong.
You missed
Wait.
out, Kev. You could have
One
spent
of
more
our
money.
one of our super
I don't
fans,
even
Cisco,
remember.
said, "Can we take a quick poll and find out who the heck is keeping tidy whities in business?"
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's weird. Tidy whities, that was the underwear growing up as a little kid.
I
But
bought
I've
some-
never worn them as an
I bought
adult.
some white boxer briefs for when I went to France because of the shorts. Because you don't want dark.
So you had the French ones; those are very fancy.
That's-
Just because you were in France, they were more expensive now.
I didn't like them
because
at all.
they've crossed the border.
I don't
Because
like
they
them.
were white?
Yeah, just white's not.
Yeah.
flattering.
White shows
They were
things,
blanc
too.
They were not white; they were blanc.
Like if you get,
blanc.
you get a little dribble or something after you go to the bathroom, you don't want to wear white. What? Like
By the
nobody
way,
does
can I make a
that.
note?
Need the visual.
Can I make a note that for 12 minutes we talked about underwear and this one person is loving it, except for this one texter says, "Y'all are sausage this morning."
Sausage.
No, savage.
Savage.
Oh, savage. That's sausage.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Somebody
It says
needs glasses.
savage.
She has some type of Freudian slip or something.
Yeah.
No, I
all
saw
she can
that
think
because
of is
my
dongs
screen
and
is so
underwear
far from
now.
me,
Especially
and the
Ryan's
font is
dripping
tiny,
one.
And I thought I look at it 3 times and go, "That's funny."
I think
We're
it's savage
sausage this morning
because I called
There's a
Ryan
lot
out
of-
for. He says he runs every day, but
I don't run. I run and look. When you took that bounty out on me, do you remember the video? The guy shot a
That's
video.
why I know you don't run because
What?
that was not a running
You
skill.
you don't think that was running?
What would you guys call this?
That was prancing.
I was not prancing. I wish I could find that video.
There's a John
Lee's
Mayer
prance.
video about prancing. He was the prancer.
When
Prancer
you said
size.
prancing, it makes it
Oh my
sound
God,
like
that's
I've
my
got my
favorite
hands
sausage.
like an elephant or like a
Yeah,
dinosaur.
they're out front and they're kind of like a
Little
T-Rex.
T-Rex. This was
Swinging back and
T-Rex.
forth.
Keep it close. Keep
Hey,
it
if this was a raw feed, the code is savage sausage
sausage.
of the first
We'll
birth.
get back to that, and we're going to do a raw feed today because I also have the
Savage sausage.
best terms for boobs around the world, like what they say in Portugal and stuff.
Would you
so-
call
raw
them meat
feeding.
kittens?
So we got some good-
Sweater
raw feeding.
kitten.
Yeah, not meat kit. That doesn't make sense.
I'm mixing things up.
God.
We'll be, okay, Scoop is coming up next, and the NFL is either ecstatic or losing their marbles because all of the Swifties have now permeated into the crowd, and they're not there for the right reasons anymore.
That's all right. It's the Brady's on Sunday or whatever
That's
day
what I'm
their game
saying.
is.
Your official weather today is...
It's going to be sunshine, high of 92 right now. Already 76 degrees and 6:13 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. If you would like to win $104 at 7:40 this morning, it is our last chance to become a finalist for $1,000, courtesy of Fox's Snake Oil. At 8 o'clock, at 7:40, we take on 2 contestants who are going to be given random made-up items. They have to sell us 30 seconds to convince us that it's something we want to buy. And the winner of that gets $104 and goes into the running for tomorrow's grand finale, where the winners of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today go up against each other.
That's a tournament of champions.
$1,000.
It really is.
So we're going to have the 4 best people
You're
competing.
the best of the best.
Oh, see what happens. Will that
Like
girl
if I
sing?
threw
Is she
you,
going to sing that like she did 2 days ago?
Oh, yeah, she was amazing. Like if I threw you one right now, Erica.
No time though. Roula's got to do school.
Sell this. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Because then I'll do it, and then we'll do it, and then we'll
We'll
forget to practice.
Tangent. We will forget the practice. All right. So a whole different world when it comes to the power and the economy of Taylor Swift. We talked about this yesterday, how she had but the Swifties copy whatever she's into. And Travis Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs jersey had a 400% increase in sales after she showed up to the game. Obviously, that was not their first date. Obviously, they are not just friends for the first time hanging out with family. They have seen each other a couple of times more than that. And she's going to be at the New York Jets game at MetLife Stadium this weekend. So the NFL is like, yes. This one guy, I don't know, did I send you the real Eric? This one guy is a big football guy. He's like, all right, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift took over the world. Eras Tour. Yes, you couldn't escape Taylor Swift. It's everywhere. But now she's in the NFL. So what? She's like the new commissioner now. That's all I'm going to hear about. Just Taylor Swift in the NFL. My Sundays, it's all Taylor Swift, all NFL. Doesn't even matter what the players are doing. Doesn't matter that the Dolphins scored 70 points on Sunday. Nobody talked about that.
I have friends.
Everyone talked about Taylor Swift in that jersey.
They're actually happy because they have Jets tickets, and they're like, we can finally sell them. After Aaron Rodgers went down.
Yeah.
People want to be there because she's there.
Yeah, they'll want to be in the area.
So on his podcast with his brother, Travis and Jason Kelce did that podcast together. He said that I just thought it was awesome how everybody was in the suite. They had nothing but great things to say about her. She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in a great light. Because is anybody going to crap talk Taylor Swift? Impossible.
No, fear of her
way.
fans.
Well, there's no way, especially because the army will come for you.
Oh, yeah.
How's this going to end for this guy? When this does end, and it probably most likely could, I hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
She'll have to paint like a really good picture of him. Be like,
Statistically.
we just decided that we're better as friends.
I'm going to be
Otherwise, he's dead.
About
He's
how it's possible to have a mutual ending to a relationship that's not bad.
She's going to Europe for a year.
We're still friends. I know.
Oh,
she's
that'll
gonna be
make
on
it
tour.
difficult.
For 8 months.
So that's going to be.
I hope they don't work out.
I hope they don't work out.
I know. His brother Jason Sam said, how does it make you feel that Taylor Swift finally put you on the map?
Oh, my God.
Did
I
you-
finally watched the Kelsey show.
That's insulting.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Cute,
nickname?
right? I like
So
it.
good.
What's the
It was
nickname?
good.
Trailer?
Yes.
That's what I
Trailer?
heard too. Trailer Park. Is
Say
what I
it
kept.
again?
It's just I just saw trailer. I
You
didn't
saw
see the rest
trailer?
of it.
Yeah.
The trailer.
No, for Kelsey on Amazon Prime Video. It's very good. It's
Oh,
about
no,
Jason
we're
Kelce.
talking about
She's talking about the celebrity nickname.
that they put them
You know,
together.
when they combine,
Oh, they
when they
did,
combine the
Like
both names.
Benifer, so it's trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah. But people kept saying Trailer Park. Right.
There's a meme, too, where the other Kelsey brother,
Jason.
Jason plays
Jason.
for the Eagles.
He has a name.
Yeah, who cares?
He has a name.
It's the Eagles.
The other brother.
But there's another Eagles player named Swift, and someone put me. Oh, no one told me these two are banging.
Oh my God.
To go around the
You can't win.
the meme is Swift and
But wait
Kelsey.
a second. Now, let me back up a second. Now, we obviously know she writes about her exes a lot, but that last relationship that she was in for 6 years, she didn't trash that guy when they broke up, did she?
Well, she
No, really.
went on
people-
tour.
That one
No,
was
but
so
I'm
down
sure
low.
the listener or her fans were. He was dead to them.
Oh.
Yeah, but also that was so down low. I feel like 6 years she dated him. What was his last name?
I don't even know his
Joe
name.
Elwyn. Joe Elwyn.
He's from
right?
London
That
or
was
something,
him.
right?
Jen, never going to
6
hear
years.
about him again.
Nothing from that. Okay, let me get to this real quick. The number one, a British reality show, which is a dating series, is number one on Max. It's on their top 10 list. It's number one. It's called Naked Attraction. This is not something obviously I would watch because I have children constantly walking in front of my television. However, I did see that option and I was like, what is this? Yeah, you see your potential mate or potential date totally naked, like right out of the box.
They did that years ago with Dating Naked.
Was it dating naked?
Yeah,
or is it...
they used to be on VH1. It's the exact same premise where they'd go on a
Okay.
first date together naked.
Didn't
They'd
last
be
very long.
totally naked. It was really kind of a fun
Well,
show
this
to
has had
watch.
6 seasons, guys.
Yeah.
6 seasons. And right now, all 6 seasons are on Max. It's the number one show, Naked Attraction. And here, I'm on the fence with this kind of stuff because if you were to meet somebody organically, right, and then you get to know them, you get more attracted to the person as you get to know them. Like if you initially have some attraction, but then you can get more attracted. And then let's say they have a flaw to their person that you would dismiss because you already like them so much.
That's true.
But in this thing, it's like boom,
Superficial.
boom, boom. Let me see. Nope, you're out.
Well, this reminds me
Right?
remember years ago I said if you have a roommate, if not sex or if you're gay and you like men and if you like women and you're a woman, the first thing you should do is both stand there, take your clothes off, just look at each other for 2 minutes, go, okay,
2
and then
minutes is
go
a long
on
time.
with your day. because the guy will be with this girl that's pretty. He'll be thinking about her naked all the time, and things could happen. But if you just right then rip the Band-Aid off, see each other naked, okay, there it's done. I've seen your boobs. I'm
No, I agree
don't
with
focus
that.
on that anymore.
I agree with that.
Because
But the
guys
whole
are
premise-
visual, and if they can't get what they, it's like
then-
strip clubs.
Then it becomes forbidden fruit.
For some reason, guys always fall in love with the cocktail waitresses and stuff because
they find them more obtainable.
because they have clothes on too.
Oh, right, because you see everything on the dancer, but you
Yeah.
don't see everything on the waitress.
Yep.
Okay, I see that. So if y'all haven't seen it yet, there it is, Naked Attraction, #1 on Max, and it
Kev
is
has
a
Max.
6-season show.
You can watch that.
Say it again?
Yeah,
I found out I was paying for Max separately from getting it through my provider, so I have to
double dipping.
I'm so I did that too. God, I'm so mad. I'm just like, whatever. All right, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. This story continues. I think I talked about this. Oh, God, I feel like there was a little trickle of this story a few months ago. There's an 83-year-old man named Carl Westcott. He served in the 101st Airborne. He now suffers from a deadly brain disorder called Huntington's disease, and he would like to live the rest of his life at his house. Well, in 2020, he signed a deal to Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom to sell his home and property. But now he claims that, or his family claims, he was on painkillers for a back surgery and he was not really mentally sound enough to consent to the contract.
Oh, my God.
So they have been in a legal battle for years over this. Katy is scheduled to appear in court on Friday.
Ugh.
And everyone's like, and here's the headline: Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are trying to evict a veteran. Well, technically, I guess, yes, he is a veteran.
Well, if
And they
you
are trying
read
to
about-
remove him. However, they made a deal, and I don't know how far that is. Listen, when I had my ankle surgery that day, just that day, they told me, do not sign any legal documents today. Do not make any important decisions
Roula-
today after surgery. But if you don't just sign a house contract in 1 minute. In one
No, but if you look at it, it goes beyond painkillers. Huntington disease is a progressive breakdown of nerve cells in the
correct.
brain. So it actually, even the doctors say, it impacts a person's functional abilities.
But like Rilla said, it's not like, hey, sign this right real quick.
They didn't just meet
knock
him
on the door
and
then
say,
sign it.
"Hi, can we sell you? Can we buy your house?"
takes a
right?
couple
it's a process,
weeks.
right? Every one of us has sold a house and bought a house. Every one of us. And there's a process. You got to go through all the things, right? Even if you're rich and you're not going to close with a title company because you're paying cash, don't you still close with the title company? I don't know. Maybe the cash part of it takes a little bit of the paperwork out. But I mean, it sounds like I'm defending going against the veteran. I'm just talking about black and white contracts and why this headline is so juicy for tabloids to put like, yeah.
But how's this
okay,
poor guy
they're
ever
evil
going to
against
take
the
them on?
veterans.
They've
But I don't
got
know.
unlimited legal.
Well, he has been taking them on.
Well,
They
what I'm
have been
saying
taking
is
them on.
that it's usually the person that can afford the better lawyer, and obviously the celebrities are going to have unlimited pockets where this guy's not.
And if he wins, what's he going to? There goes all of his money.
He just wants to win the right to die in his house, is what he wants.
And
Why
What was
won't
the
they let
story?
him?
Guys, remember that
So
story where what
twisted.
celebrity made a
Jeez.
deal? It wasn't this couple, right? There was a celebrity story
Yes,
I did
yes.
about somebody who made a deal. I think it was Brad Pitt.
Wasn't it
was
Brad
Brad
Pitt?
Yes, he
He
bought a
bought
house,
like all the houses on the block, right? And he
Yeah.
waited
Yes.
until that person died.
and that
or let
person
them-
has
yes.
lived to
Yes.
be 91 so far.
Yeah, he thought they were going to because the
Yeah.
guy was like 78, and he's like, oh, he's not going to live that long. And then next
Yeah.
thing you know, this guy's in his 90s. When am I getting this house?
And I think Brad was letting them live there for free or something because
I
they
think so,
thought,
yeah.
he
Yeah, or
thought they
something
were
weird
going to
like that.
die,
Oops.
and they never died. I mean, thank God, but you know.
Well, he saved money so he can get all those serums and
You know,
stuff. To
Because
make
wasn't that property now like what he collected worth like $40 million or something?
It's
I think
like
that was that story. It's
insane. I
crazy.
think that's why it was so known.
Well, we'll see what comes of this story. Is this man going to get to live out his last days in this house, or Katie and Orlando going to actually get the house they bought 3 years ago back?
Yeah, when we
That's
come up,
crazy.
there's a reason why I want to do this topic because we've done it many times, but you'll find out in about 5 minutes.
There's a secret.
But we want to talk about red flags. Everyone has them when it comes to dating.
Dating red flags.
So we want to hear what is your red flag, and then
Like if you notice this on a person, or you notice this personality trait, what is
behavior.
a red flag for you?
we have a little treat for you as well.
713-390-KRBE. Tell us your dating red flags, and then we're going to give you a treat. It's like dogs. Give it a treat. You want a little treat? Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
With more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
Okay, behind the scenes, there's always a catalyst as to why we're going to talk about something during a segment.
Sure, we want to open up
Sometimes
the phone
it's-
lines to 713-390-KRBE. Red flags. What's your dating red flag? You're going on a date with someone. You're like, ooh, they're talking about this too much, or I don't like this behavior, or they're rude to the server. Red flag, red flag.
And we have callers. We'll get to them in a second. But when I
There
was
was a
walking in
reason
this
why.
morning, I heard something. I'm like, what the hell is this? Because it sounded so bad at first. because
Eric and I are sitting here.
And then I'm like, what is this? And then I go, oh, then I go, I think I knew what this is.
You and I locked eyes. We're like, what the hell?
Then it gets better, but this is a demo, but here's something I guess we did back in April.
The KRBE studios, Eric and I are laughing at the top
It's
of our
because I
lungs.
was trying to clean things out of my little
please
system.
clean that one out.
Forever.
Can you play the beginning of that? Just the beginning of it.
Here's the beginning. Listen how bad this is.
Yeah, right.
Red flag. Oh my God.
Please say stop.
Now in his defense, it did say demo, and it was one of those things we probably did red flags real quick.
Not enough auto-tune.
Yeah.
All right, so what are
Some
your red
tunes I can
flags?
carry, as in the ones you don't have to sing.
At the end, it sounded good when you were just talking.
Yeah.
Cassie's up first at 713-390-KRBE. Good morning, Cassie. Happy Thursday.
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Morning, Cassie. So what are your dating red flags?
And why?
So it's mostly insecurity. Like, I mean, I don't like anybody who's too into themselves, but I don't go based off looks. I go based off of personality. And I have frequently ran into men who just don't believe that I'm interested in them. Like, I'm not trying to convince you. Like it's, I don't know. And then like the constant.
Wait, you've run. Oh, I'm sorry.
Needing to be
You've run into
Meaning
men
like
that
you're-
do not believe you like them, which means you must be like
You're
a 10 on the
too
scale
hot
compared
for
to them. And they
Right,
think that,
like it's
what-
just, and I'm not a 10, I'm not, but I guess I'm not exactly dating in my league all the time, and so it's a lot of insecurities. So I just don't, like, why are you interested in me? Or like, what'll turn me off real quick is if I get the constant texting, like if I don't respond within a couple hours because I'm at work, and then they're like, oh, I guess you're just not interested anymore. Well, no, I'm busy. I have a life.
Yeah, that's needy.
Right.
Yes.
Some
I can't do
people
that.
like needy people.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's Sam's.
Clearly, Cassie does.
Do you think maybe these guys, they think they're being nice to you, like, ooh, honk honk? They're by saying that, they're making you. They're thinking, man, I'm telling you, you're beautiful because you shouldn't be with me. They don't think they're being negative on themselves. They think they're building you up.
It's like, I don't
So to
deserve
speak.
you.
Yeah.
Well,
Cassie, you're
there's
but
so
she wants
gorgeous.
about that.
Like putting you on a pedestal.
But she wants a confident guy.
Yeah, but I mean, and they could be confident, but maybe they're just saying that as an angle to.
Stay in the car.
Yeah, what do you think?
Sorry,
Yeah, what's your daughter think?
my son wants to stay in the car. He doesn't want to go to daycare today.
Oh, your son.
Oh, what's
that's
his
so
name?
Jack.
Cute. Hi,
How old
Jack.
is he?
Jack, say
How
hi.
cute.
Hi.
Hi, Jack.
Jack. How old is Jack?
He's 3.
Oh my
Jack,
God, so
Jack.
cute. Cute, but a three-nager.
What do you say? He thinks he's 5?
I'm sorry?
I thought he said he's 5. I thought he was trying to say he
No,
was.
he's 3.
Yeah. That happens when you
Jack
take
a big
kids to
hug.
the.
Tell me he has to go
Yeah.
to daycare.
You try to get a
Mom
discount
has
at
to
the
go to work.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh no,
that
my
happens
kid's
so many
10.
times.
No, not 14. Shut up.
Sweetie. Well, thanks for calling in, Cassie. We'll let you get Jack over there to daycare, and we can get along your day.
Stop it.
Movie?
Focus. Focus.
Look at the thing over here. What's that little flutter on the screen? That is a telephone ringing, and Gus is on the
Gus.
line talking about red flags.
Hey,
Hi.
good morning, Gus.
Well, my red flag is not knowing how to drive.
Oh, so wait, then that means you have to actually be in the car with her, or you're talking to somebody on an app, and she said she doesn't drive. Because you mean like literally doesn't drive, or just not a good driver?
I just doesn't know how to drive. I can still deal with someone that can't drive because of I'm dating someone right now. But before, when I used to be in dating scene, and they didn't know how to drive, it's like dating my mom, not knowing how to drive.
Oh, you mean you don't like that? You don't
man.
like the helplessness of it?
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what's going on.
Okay. At
Do you
first,
run
I
into
thought
that a lot,
I thought you
Gus?
meant like, oh, I don't. A red flag is my fear of
A lot of
death.
people under 30
Yeah,
don't
that's
care
what I'm
about
asking.
license as much as
Yeah.
like we did.
Yeah, so you see this a lot because we've talked about that a lot. Eric has definitely mentioned because his own son at 25.
Yeah, he didn't get till last year when he was 24. He
Yeah,
finally got his
24.
license.
So
He was
do
just
you see that a
Uber.
lot, Gus, in dating that you meet a lot more women than you thought that just don't drive?
Yeah, because I have a 1-year-old girl right now, and me and my wife couldn't go somewhere because my little girl needs to go somewhere like a hospital or something. I mean, I'm at work. I don't want her to wait for me.
Yeah. I gotcha. So no driving is a red flag for Gus.
My first marriage,
Thank
she-
you so much for calling.
My ex-wife did not drive.
Well,
She had epilepsy.
Yeah, she couldn't.
So I mean, but it wasn't bad. Like where she had seizures every day or something. It was maybe once a year, maybe if that. But so I'd have to take her to go get her hair colored, whatever they do.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think you could do like every 2 weeks or something. I'm sitting in the parking lot. I'm like, this is awful. I was an Uber driver before. There was Uber or Instacart.
Because a lot of times when you're in a relationship,
it's supposed to be 50-50.
It may be cute and endearing in the beginning, but after a while, you're like, wow. But it's like, I'm a caretaker.
That your ex-wife had epilepsy and you had to drive her?
I don't think he's doing that. I think what he's saying is
no, because she could drive. She's got a license now. It's just the only time.
Okay.
Because the only time she would have a seizure is if she drank, and you're not supposed to be drinking when you have epilepsy.
Brianna is up next. Red flags. What are your red flags in dating? Hi, Brianna. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Astros won last night. It's a great Thursday. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. You are so right. Go Stros.
Yeah.
So, definitely funk breath. It would have to be
bad breath.
Yeah. I'm cool with personality, looks. I'm like, I go with personality too. I don't care for looks, but definitely funk breath. If I smell you before I can meet your mouth, I'm not doing it.
Oh
my gosh.
You definitely need some Tic Tacs.
There's a guy Roula brought to the show 20 years ago. Wingate, I think his last name was. He was a dating doctor or something. Remember Roula?
Oh, David.
David Wingate or something like that, or W.Y.
Oh my God, how you brain fart.
Are you saying he had bad breath?
No, his first thing was, guys, your breath. That was always his first thing. He would come on our show and talk about always have like
keep some mints or gum in your
something.
pocket.
Breath is the number one dating red flag, like she just said.
Even if you think it's okay, pop in a Tic Tac or something because your breath probably stinks to somebody and you don't realize it. You just want to play safety. Just play safety on breath. Check your breath, people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, go to the listener line with your red flag. 713-278-VENT. It's time for this now.
Red flag. He's jealous of you.
We should do this once a week.
No.
He's got a history of cheating on chicks just like you.
Hey, yo.
The writing was there. The rest,
Great lyrics. Great lyrics. Bad execution.
You're like the guy with Elton John, right? The guy that helped write all the lyrics.
Kevin, you're Bernie Taupin.
Yeah, there you go.
Topping somebody.
He's not the singer. He's
All right, this is brought to you by Duncan. Oh, my God, what is going on in Houston where employees are shooting at customers? I did that story the other day. It happened again. Listen to this. An employee at a Northeast Harris County Popeyes, chicken restaurant, was arrested after authorities said he was actively selling drugs while working and then fired a gun at somebody who came into Popeyes to buy weed, and then a fight breaks out. So the employee is believed to be a 17-year-old kid. He was actively selling drugs while working at Popeyes. He would, the inspector or the investigator said, if an individual came into the restaurant or he smelled like weed on somebody, or if the car drove up and there was like a cloud of weed coming out of it, he would slip the person a note saying, "Here's my number. I sell weed." So
which Popeyes was this?
Did you slip in the biscuit?
Northeast Harris County. So a fight breaks out when the buyer actually tried to rob the person of drugs. So the Popeyes employee had the drugs on him. The guy's like, he goes, "Oh, this guy's got drugs he's selling. I'm going to try and steal from him." So then the Popeyes employee grabs a gun and starts firing at the guy while he's at work.
Meanwhile, I'm just there trying to get the biscuits. Those biscuits are drugs.
Oh, their drugs
now,
are.
can
their
I
biscuits
say that I
are
can
amazing.
understand how that makes a little bit more sense because it's a drug deal gone wrong. It just happens to be with an employee at Popeyes versus just the Jack in the Box employee with the drive-through.
She just didn't like their attitude and shot at him.
Is that the oldest way people have done sold drugs through drive-throughs? I feel like that happened in my high school.
The oldest way people have sold drugs, you're
it's
asking?
been going on and forever. Like in the 90s, I remember kids in my school would sell drugs through the drive-through
I will tell you
window.
guys something.
Really?
There is
It's the perfect place because everyone drives through.
No, yeah.
And you get
distribute
munchy
them.
food.
Anybody that lives in Jersey Village where I live, right on Jones Road, right on DeFeeder Road, there is a very shady chicken joint. I'm not going to say the name of the brand or anything, but it has got the weirdest hours. Sometimes it's open at 3 in the afternoon. Sometimes it's closed at 6 p.m. Sometimes it's open at 11 o'clock at night. You never know when it's going to be open or closed. And I see some shady stuff going on behind that chicken
You're thinking
place.
of Breaking Bad.
No, I know. It's like the Los Pollos Hermanos. It's really weird.
Did you just say you weren't going to give the name out?
I didn't say the brand name. I'm just saying, like, if you live in that area, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're doing the Breaking Bad brand. I go, is that a brand?
That's Breaking Bad.
No, it's not. Los Pollos Hermanos is not the name of the chicken
That's a
place.
Special K prank call move right there.
No. Yeah,
Cross
forget
on the
bleep.
Pollos Hermanos.
And by the way,
All right,
go
guys.
Stros. They won last night, 8-3. Man, like every member of the Astros lineup got a hit.
I'm telling you, I don't want them to win the division. I want them to be like 6th place.
Struggling.
That way they have to play away from the juice box.
Like an uphill battle.
Because for some reason we suck at home, but they're so good on the road.
Well, we won it last night. That was the do or die game, that's for sure. And the Dynamo won against Miami, I guess.
Yeah, Inter Miami.
Messi wasn't
Inter
playing.
Miami, yes.
Messi was on the
not playing,
sidelines.
but we won the U.S. Open Cup. Yeah, go Dynamo, go Stros, and go Roses. It's Roses time, friends. Thorny Thursdays. Just kidding.
Anybody
Tulip
thorny?
Tuesdays. Roses Thursdays. If you think your mate is cheating, you come to us and we offer a dozen roses while you listen in to find out. Let's see who gets the roses next on the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE.